Hot takes, great debates, highlights, basketball. I get it. We love Steph Curry. He's light-skinned. He's cuddly. He's a great family man. Look, Steph Curry has a lot to love about him. He's a shooter. We all believe we can shoot. We all believe we're one jump shot away from making it to the NBA. I don't care how short or tall you are. We all like to shoot the basketball, right? We all get out there and, shoot, right? We love Steph Curry. He's great. No problems in the NBA. Seems very coachable, very likable. Seems like a great dude, man. He seems like a great guy to kick it with. He's a golfer. Steph seems great. I get it. You love Steph Curry. But we're going to call a spade with Steph Curry. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in January. The NBA All-Star Game is in about a month's time. Steph Curry has been out since end of October, top of November. He's not even trying to come back. You do realize since Steph Curry has been out, Gordon Hayward has pretty much essentially had the same broken hand injury as Steph Curry. And Gordon, since Steph's been out, has injured his hand against the Spurs, come back and rejoined the Boston Celtics, and he's played at least, 5-10 games. Steph's still out with a broken hand. I'm just asking you, are we going to call this how we see it? Or are we going to just look the other way because it's Steph Curry? Steph Curry, with no Klay Thompson in that lineup, after losing Kevin Durant this summer, and to be fair to him, making it to, 5 straight NBA Finals? Are we going to call a spade a spade? Steph Curry quit this season on the Golden State Warriors. The truth hurts. And I think this is the biggest stain on Steph Curry's legacy. I know there are people out there that don't believe Steph Curry is clutch in the playoffs. I don't understand that. One of the greatest shooters of all time. Whatever. If that's what you think, fine. I don't think that. I think he's incredibly clutch. I love the way he plays the game of basketball. I know people out there say he don't show up in the finals. I see where you're coming from with that. He hasn't been the greatest version of himself in the finals. He'd admit that. But whatever. The dude's got 3 rings. Here's what I want to say to you, though. This season mattered to that Warriors fan base. The first year, leaving the Bay Area and making the transition to San Francisco. All those season tickets they sold. You lost Kevin Durant. And where in the hell is your leader, your franchise, your MVP, unanimous MVP, the only one of those in NBA history? Where the hell is he at? Injured his hand and he ain't even thinking about coming back. If Klay comes back, I bet we see Steph Curry this season. Because Klay's warming up now. Klay's shooting now. And I don't know if he's near the return, if he will come back this season. We might see Klay in March or April. We'll see. But Klay, if he comes back, I bet we see Steph. But why can't Steph come back? He don't want to be a part of that garbage team in Golden State. And look, let's be clear. If the Warriors are trying to tank this season and they pretty much gave Steph Curry the year off, fine. But fans pay good money to see Steph Curry this season, and he ain't been there. And them tickets in Golden State or in San Francisco are high as hell to see them Warriors play. And their franchise guy and the second guy ain't there, and they lost the other franchise guy to the Nets. Now you're forced to see Draymond Green and Eric Pascal every damn night. Boy, that's got to be bad with season ticket holders. I love D'Angelo Russell, but you got to see a trigger-happy D'Angelo Russell, Steve Kerr on the sidelines with headaches. Boy, that's got to be rough. My thing is, just call it what it is. Steph's taking a year off. Does he deserve a year off after the run he's had? Okay, if you want to say that, fine, whatever. He played basketball for a living. People got harder livings out there, but whatever. Fine. Let's just call it what it is. Steph Curry gave up on his team this year. He'll be back ready and healthy next year. Can I ask you one question before I get up out of here? If the Warriors kept Kevin Durant, and if Klay Thompson wasn't hurt, and Steph Curry broke his hand in November, can I ask you this one question? In your heart of hearts, do you believe Steph Curry would not be back by now? If he had broke his hand and that team was looking to avenge that loss in the finals against the Toronto Raptors or whoever come out of the East, if Steph Curry had broke his hand and KD and Clay was still there, would Steph Curry still be out with a broken hand? That's the only question I'm asking you. Because the Warriors, they pressured Kevin Durant to come back from injury. That's how he tore his Achilles off the dang bone. Remember, they pressured him to come back in the finals. Reportedly, they kept asking KD, yo, how you feeling? How you feeling, bro? You think you can come back? They pressured KD into returning. That product that the Warriors are putting out on ESPN and TNT every Wednesday and Thursday night, piss poor, awful. The worst it's been in the last 10 years. And Steph Curry is nowhere to be found. He just rejoined the team. So I'm just saying, are we going to call a spade a spade? We killed LeBron last year on how the Lakers ended their season, not making the playoffs. We tried to rush Bron back after his Christmas Day injury. Ain't nobody said a word about Steph. All I want is balance. That man quit this year. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.